Hey, what's up guys, it's Remedy from GSG Gaming Since Gaming, coming to you with some Dead Island Riptide collectibles. And I just want to point out that these collectibles are in order based off of progressing through the main story. And also the numbers on some of the collectibles are off, even though you collect them sooner than they're numbered. So fear not, you're collecting the right way. And fresh off the boat and onto the island Palanai, you're going to meet the first character, Harlow, and she's going to tell you that she has a camp up a short path. And when you take this path up, you're going up this mountain. To the left is going to be a cliff that will let you jump down onto the shack. And there's a hole in the roof. Drop down and grab the recording on the table.
My name is Guerra. My husband Palanai.
Alright, so now we're going after John's first diary, and that's right when you reach the Paradise camp. You're gonna see that Paradise sign. Look to the right and there's some ladders. Head up onto this platform and there's gonna be a hut to the left. You want to get inside there, and in the middle, right on that table, is John's first diary.
My name is John Morgan and I'm a sergeant in the ADF.
And in the Paradise Survival Camp, you want to head back to the bar, also the fast travel hut. Head to the back, and on the bar is going to be a postcard. Alright, as you leave the Paradise Camp, you're going to come across two vehicles and a covered area with a bench, and on this bench is going to be your first island guide. Alright, so a little further up and down the road is going to be the Kiwi camping grounds, and to the right of me you're going to see the Kiwi camping grounds. It's where all those RVs are at, and to the left is going to be this covered area where the bench is and the island guide number 2. Alright, so this time we are heading into the Kiwi camping grounds. I'm actually facing towards that bench that I was just at. There's that bungalow up top there. So you want to head up these stairs, and the front door has a blockade, and you're gonna hop over that. And once you get inside, you want to basically pull a U-turn, go to the left, and on a coffee table is going to be the second postcard. Alright, now we're heading more inland, and you're gonna come to this area right here with this building, and there's also gonna be a guy out here, Tyler. You need to rescue him. Once you get to this building, you are required to get inside there, but you have to go around the back, and there's going to be a floater over here hanging out. Nasty, bloated guy, full of water or whatever. Like, I don't like those zombies. Anyways, you want to hop up these barrels and crates and drop down. Break through this door, and you're gonna face off with a couple more zombies. Hopefully you don't whiff like I do. Alright, so on that shelving bottom right by the tires is going to be a recording.
I'm with a group of survivors and we're on foot, heading into the highway.
Alright, now we're headed southeast, and once you get down to this area, you're gonna find a bungalow with a lady that goes by the name of Michaela inside there. She also sells some goods, so check them out. And look to the right, and on that coffee table in their little living room area is going to be a postcard number 3. And a little north of the Hoya Hoya bar is going to be some umbrellas on the left hand side, and on that first table with the umbrella is going to be the island guide number 3. And further up north on that path, you're gonna come across the Zimikani Rest, also a dead zone area. And you're gonna see this raised platform up here, going up these stairs. And right on this bench to the right is going to be Island Guide number 4. Now we're headed over to Merrick's Marina, and right near the fast travel, you're gonna see a set of stairs. You want to take those up, and right underneath this umbrella is gonna be Island Guide number 6. After leaving the marina, you're gonna take the road up north towards the biosphere, and right here you're gonna see this looks like a bus stop, and there's going to be another Island Guide number 7 on this bench. Once you gain access to Palanai Village, you're gonna go to the main building in the center, go to the second story, and right next to that gent Stanley, you're gonna see John's Diary Part 2.
We're here in a remote village, inland in the Java River, and I don't even know how to describe it.
And the other collectible in Palanai Village is on the first floor of the area. There's a small room towards the back, and if you look to the left once you enter, there's a bed, and right underneath that bed is going to be your first secret file. And headed to that southeast peninsula area, there's going to be a workbench over here. And once you spot that workbench, look a little to the left and forward. You're going to see that ladder right down there on the first floor in the water. You want to climb up this ladder, and once you get up there, you're going to see a shelf on the left hand side. And on the second shelf is going to be a recording.
The people of Palanai are so kind. In the village where Palanai were assigned.
Alright, so now we're going to head back a little bit to the west. And there's going to be this building out here that's on some water. And you want to go to the right, wrap around this building. And if you look on this table right here, is going to be Postcard Number 6. And all the way south in the Palanai village, you actually have to get to this area per the main story. You're going to find this dead zone, clear out a bunch of zombies, and once you head in there, look to the right, and you're going to find secret file number 2. Alright, again, the same area. We have to go here for the main story. All the way south of Palanai Village, you're going to find this dead zone. There's going to be zombies. You kill them. It's fun. And go to the left this time. And up there on that crate is going to be Island Guide number 9. Alright, on my location, I'm standing on an island, a small island, with a campsite. And just rescued some chick by the name of Megan. This wasn't part of the story, but she was there. And I took her Island Guide. She doesn't need it. And up north, there's going to be a gentleman by the name of Alfred that's standing on top of his camper, and he needs rescue. And you can just bypass him if you feel the need to, if you want to be a dick. But go inside of his camper, and on the ground is going to be Island Guide number 5. Further up north, you're going to run into this lady, Maya, and she'll have some optional quests for you. But right now, you want to head all the way to the back. Next to that tent, to the right, on the bench, is going to be recording number 3 for Angela Guerra.
We lost one of our group last night.
Alright, we are at this outpost, and there's a treehouse-like platform, and that's where you want to be. And over to the right is a mattress and postcard number 4. This is also near a dead zone. Have fun with that. Alright, to access this next one, you've got to start Bruce's White Line side quest. You're gonna head up this bridge and get to this building right here. Give him the boot. And once you get inside, you're gonna, of course, face a bunch of zombies. And that will be fun. And there's gonna be a metal sheet to the right that's gonna uncover this ladder that takes you down to the cellar. And once you get down here, over to the left is going to be secret file number 3. Now, as you're completing the main story mission, natural resources, you're gonna gain access to this building. And once you do, go to the very far back, look to the right, and on this bench is gonna be a postcard. Alright, so now we're gonna head north. We're gonna go to Kingston's shack. And we're gonna say hi to Tyler. Hi, Tyler. Then we're gonna head over to the right. And up there on that platform on the wood is going to be Angela's recording number 4.
I lost all hope when I saw it. Some kind of research facility.
Alright, once you get inside the biosphere via the main mission, the way of science, you want to head over to the left. There's going to be a path that way. Not the way you're supposed to go, but that's the way we are going. Watch out, because there's going to be some...
Mines.
Oh. John was slow on that. Mons. The Biodome. Freaking classic movie. Alright, so once you get to this building, there's going to be a ladder that you can't even really see back here. You want to climb up there. And, get ready to munch on some grindage. And grab that recording. But remember, no wizard
We asked him to come with us, but
Alright, so now we're actually headed into the biosphere. Quote unquote. Once you get inside there, you are going to see Dr. Kessler. You can talk to him if you want after you're done, or before you even talk to him. Head over to the left or straight forward. And on this desk is going to be John's diary number 5.
My squad is dead.
All out of order. Isn't that great? It's kind of annoying, actually. Alright, so going back into the biosphere. Sorry that I'm showing you from this point again. It's for timeline purposes for the description. Anyways, going inside the biosphere, you're going to see Dr. Kessler. This time, you're going to say peace.
I cannot conduct my...
And head forward a little bit and look to the left. And down on the ground is going to be secret file number 4. Alright, so now we're going to head over to the Santa Maria mission. And you want to go up to the 2nd floor. And once you get up here, head forward a little bit, look to the left, and down on this little crate is going to be John's diary number 4.
They bombed the bridges and the roads to prevent any movement of the civilian population.
Alright, per the main story, we are looking for a pump, and the same room that you get a pump in is the same room that you're going to get John's diary number 3 in. And this is the way to access it. You want to head around this building, jump over these platforms. You can do that fast by just running and jump without pausing in between. And there's also a ladder right there if you fall down. Alright, so climb up to the rooftops. And there's a little platform that crosses over and allows you to get to the 2nd building's roof. And from there you want to drop down. Get inside this building, head all the way to the back, and on the workbench is going to be the diary.
They had us abandon the village. They told us to get out immediately.
Alright, so this is one of the areas that does not have a map of the tunnels. Once you see that big satellite dish, flip on the light, go down these stairs, turn around to the left, or just drop down them. You're going to see a set of stairs on your left. Go up those stairs and look to the left, and you can go into this area. And behind these shelves, look to the left, is going to be John's diary number 6.
The infection hasn't taken me, and I don't know why. The only reason...
Alright, so there is a tunnel exit, but we need to find a key first. But before you find a key, look to the left. In that corner, there's going to be a little mattress in that water. That's disgusting. And an island guide, number 10. Alright, after that, you're gonna go actually find the key. And once you break into this room, you're gonna have a little squabble. And down here on the right behind that wooden fence, is going to be secret file number 5. Alright, once we get to Palanai ferry station, you are going to get to the ferry boat area. This big, large building, the ferry station itself. You want to go upstairs, hook around to the right, and there's going to be an office room in here. And on that desk is going to be Island Guide number 11. And the other collectible in the Palanai ferry station is to the right? To the east of the actual ferry station building. In this warehouse building right here, all the way to the back, on the shelf to the right, is going to be Angela's recording, number 7.
When we woke up this morning, Tom was dead. He hung himself.
The final area, Henderson. And once we get to this portion, you're going to see a bank to the left of you. You want to head over there towards our front door. You're going to find a bench and a trash can that's kicked over because zombies are slobs. And you're going to find a postcard. Alright, so a little further up from that area, actually across that bridge portion, look to the left. You're going to find a set of stairs. Go down the stairs, go left again, and just follow this path all the way to the end. You're going to find some crates. And by those crates is going to be postcard number 10 on top of a crate. Alright, from my position, we are going to head down these stairs right here and enter a low water level, and go to the left and follow this path. And there are going to be some crates on the right hand side, and inside that green crate is going to be John's Diary number 9.
My family's gone. My wife, my 2 girls.
Alright, so right now I am facing towards the front of the Old Town Cinema, and I am gonna go over to the left and follow this path. And back here at the end is going to be a table with an island guide. Alright, so we are heading onto the roof of the Old Town Cinema. This is one of the 2 ways to get inside of the cinema. This is obviously blocked off later on. So you want to head over to the left, basically you turn all the way around, and you want to head down these stairs, and in the far right corner is going to be postcard number 14. Alright, so right now I am facing the front of the cinema. I'm showing you the second way to get in there. There is a ladder right in front of that. You want to climb up that ladder. And once you get up to this platform, the windows are open for all kinds of zombies to jump up in there. That's pretty smart. Anyhow, you want to go down. Basically, you go down these stairs. Keep going downstairs until you get to the lowest level. And you're going to actually enter the cinema room. And once you get down into here, it's going to be in the second row in the middle. And it's going to be an island guide. Alright, so this one is right below that workbench balcony where that ladder's at. On the table over here to the right is going to be postcard number 11. And this one is west of the cinema in an open courtyard. There's going to be 4 workbenches around it. And under the umbrella is going to be Angela's recording number 8.
The people here in Henderson are terrified. They know as much as we do.
Alright, now we are headed to the military base, but before we do that, we want to head over to the west, and you're going to see that olive green army tent, and that's where we want to go. And head to the back of the army tent. There's going to be some shelving to the left, and there's going to be Angela's recording.
This is Angela Guerra, and I'm leaving this audio diary in case
Alright, now we're inside the military base and there is no map. Sorry. Once you get to this TV monitor, you're gonna witness a cinematic and look behind you, and to the right is going to be secret file number 6. And after you exit the military base, you're gonna notice that fast travel, and right below it is going to be secret file number 7. Alright, so heading back towards the cinema, south of the cinema, you're going to find this area. It looks kind of like a cafe area. Right in front of this building, by this dead zone, is going to be John's Diary, Part 8.
Jack attacked me last night. I beat him back and tied him up.
And south of the cinema again, in the church's courtyard. The church is going to be right in front of us. Look to the left and you're going to find a bench, and that's going to have postcard number 12. And almost right exactly where we were for that last collectible, in the church's courtyard, you're going to see the makeshift hospital entrance. You want to head inside there. And once you get inside there, there's a reception desk to the left of you. Go behind it, and there's going to be a diary.
We're trying to stay quiet as the infected are everywhere.
Almost in the direct center of the map, we are going to be near the infected storage dead zone. Head to the left, and underneath that awning, below on that table, is going to be Island Guide 17 and an apple. And to the west, you are going to find a lady, Eva, however you want to pronounce it. Well, she left the Sam B on too loud. And I like Sam B, so I'm not going to turn it off, so I'm not saving her. So look behind you. On that bench is going to be a postcard. And to this date, I have still not saved her. Now you want to head a little further west. This time you're going to see a flight of stairs that head down a pathway. And you want to go down those stairs. Look to the left, there's going to be a bench and Island Guide 16. Alright, from this location, you're going to find Gianna and rescue, most likely. And you're going to see this barricade. And hop over the barricade. To the back and the right is going to be Diary number 10.
My name is John Morgan, Sergeant in the ADF. And I'm leaving this recording here because I...
Alright, we are at the Sea Market. And we're going to head down those stairs into the watery level below. And directly in front of us, this vending cart is going to have Island Guide 15. Alright, this one's in the southwest corner. It is in the shop district. You're going to see some clothing vendors. And head over to that ladder. Look to the right by those clothing stacks. And you're going to find Island Guide 12. Alright, to the east, you want to head to Rodrigo's shop, and if you go to the right, you'll do the Harlem Shake. Go inside behind the counter and look to the back wall. On that bulletin board is going to be Postcard 13. And at this point, you are going to be going to Fort Henderson, where the helicopter crashes, but instead, head to the right and up these stairs. Follow this path up and around. And right on that table is going to be the final recording for Angela.
Some say that Henderson is lost, and that soon the few survivors left will be...
And from Angela's final recording, you want to follow the path around until you get to this set of stairs. Head down these stairs, and it's going to lead you into some water. Go down there, head to the left, and in this building... you're going to find postcard number 9. It is located on that couch's arm. Now we are at Fort Henderson. This is right where the crash helicopter is. It's actually inside the crash helicopter. Secret number 8. Alright, Nick's house is where we want to go, and you cannot access this area until you break through the quarantine zone blockade. Once you do, head down these stairs, look to the right, go through this alleyway, and look to the left, and you're going to head inside Nick's house. And from there, I'm just going to let this video do the rest of the talking for this clip. And right before you exit to the docks area, you're gonna not go down the stairs to the docks. Look to the left instead. There's gonna be some crates. Jump in the center, and you're gonna get the final collectible, the final secret file.